Good morning. Welcome to day 2 of Chiara's vlogs. Week 1, day 2 of 3 weeks until I start my next job. And so today's agenda is, I wouldn't call it busy, but there are a few things I need to do. This has been on my list for a long time. I was supposed to do this last Friday, got a bit sick, so I wasn't able to do it. But the theme of today is we're looking after our things. So I have some shoes, I have some clothes, and I have a wallet that all need some attention so that I can continue using them. I have a few shoes, I'll show them to you in a second. I wear them to death. They are my favorite shoes, and so they need to be taken to the cobbler and given a second for one pair, probably a 6th lease on life. I have a bunch of blazers that I have been very so kindly handed down from my mum. The youngest blazer is already about a decade. This is stuff that she used to wear when she was working her corporate job in Hong Kong, and I was telling her how I wanted to find blazers just for winter. They make a much easier item to wear, and also I'm now going back into a work environment where there's a lot more formal wear, so I wanted blazers, and I went looking at some op shops. I went looking at some normal shops, couldn't find anything, and then mom was like, one second, I have all these blazers, just take mine. And so I went home a few weekends ago. They fit perfectly. She has a lot. I picked 4. They are exactly what I wanted, and so I'm very, very happy. This is the skirt that I thrifted. She's very, very beautiful. She is a pencil skirt, but not figure-hugging pencil skirt. She's just a little bit form-fitting on the waist, and then she hangs really nicely. I thrifted this. Is a Carla Zampatti. Can you imagine? I looked it up. It's $490, but I thrifted it. It was priced at $45, but because of Gather Around in Adelaide, everything was 50% off that day. So I got this for like 22 something. Beautiful. I wish it was wool. I have a bias for natural fabrics because then I don't feel bad when they start to pill and when the fabric starts to come off. But this was beautiful, and I've been wanting something like this, and it will live a very long life because of how well her stuff is constructed. So this is getting looked after because it says professional dry clean only. These are the blazers that we are getting dry cleaned today. So I have this beautiful navy blue houndstooth, a very nice, almost very sailor-ish. You can see the fabric. I have this one that I need to get dry cleaned as well. Maybe later I will change out the buttons because they are a bit too sailor vibes to me, but they are a nice touch in winter time. I have to try this one on and show you because I love this. It's a brown and gray blazer, so the lines that you can see are brown, and the rest of it is a very dark gray. And finally is my favorite, this beautiful brown blazer that has baby blue pinstripes. I don't think you can see the detail from so far away, but there, can you tell? She's got very baby blue pinstripes. All of this is getting dry cleaned. The other thing I'm fixing is I got this wallet in Thailand with my best friend Aditi, and it came with this very cute, we picked these very cute charms. It's just a metal heart, but this is in perfect condition. There's actually nothing wrong with it, and actually it wasn't like this was bothering me either. But I managed to remove it from the hole, and I realized we have a beautiful massive button shop here in Adelaide, and I thought for sure 100% they have something like this. So I'm going to go and try to see if I can find a replacement to basically put in a new charm on this wallet. And then I love it because it's so thin and it's not bulky at all. It fits into every little bag I have. This is my current wallet, so it's really not that different from this, just a tad bit smaller, but I like that this can only carry some things, and so it kind of constrains me. The next thing I'm doing is shoes. So I have 3 pairs of shoes that I need to take to the cobbler, one of which I have no hope for. the other two, actually two of which I have no hope for, but we'll see. So this is the first pair. They're a pair of little ballet flats. They're from a brand called Chiara. I picked these up when I was in Seoul about 3 years ago now. I have worn these to death. If you can't tell, I am about to eat into the shoe. So I want to get these fixed. They come with very cute straps as well, so you can have a little, you have a plain ballet flat moment, and then you can also have like a little cuter moment. So I'm hoping they can resole these, because this is, it's not, I have worn into the leather, you see? So let's see what they can do. I am adamant on trying to give my shoes more life before I decide there's something wrong with them, and before I decide they can't be worn anymore, especially when they are leather, because leather is a very long-lasting material. And if I am going to buy leather shoes, unfortunately, then I want to give them as much of a life as I can. I also have a bad habit that if I like a shoe, I will only wear that and I don't rotate, which is probably why they are in such a bad condition to begin with. The next pair are my favorite thrifts ever. These are Salvatore Ferragamo Audrey flats. Very cute, very cute ballet flats. Again, I've had these for about 4 years. And I have repaired these about 5 times. I'm not kidding you. I got them resold as soon as I bought them, and then I've had to resole them a few more times. One was a bad job, so I think that's why it's 5. This has been my go-to shoe for trips. Again, like I told you, I don't rotate. So if I like a shoe, that's all I wear. I am positive, without a doubt, I have worn this at least 2 years worth of wear. Some 700, 800 days easily in the 4 years that I've owned this shoe. So she's fine from the last fix. Like you can see, the sole's still intact. The issue here is that I feel like I have begun to eat into the inside of the shoe with my pinky toe. So I'm gonna take it to them and see if there's anything they can do to fix that, because my pinky toe comes out black when I wear this. It's not cute, but it's not dirt. It's just the fact that whatever this patent leather is, my foot is eating into that. So I'm going to see if they can fix this. And the next shoe is the one I have no hope for. This is a pair of Baird shoes, Australian-born shoe company that makes shoes that are good for your back. This shoe has traveled internationally with me and has been the shoe on trips. Meaning I have worn this every single day. It's my default shoe. Think 11,000, 12,000 steps a day in these pair of flats, all because they make shoes for this purpose. They are so back friendly and have so much cushioning. They're fantastic. This is a metallic one. She was a beautiful gold, almost gold silver, like you couldn't really tell. And I've obviously worn it to the point that the metallic paint has come off. I'm more interested in seeing if they can fix the paint, if they can give me another metallic cover on top of it, because I love these. These are such a good flat, and I would be really sad if I can't wear them anymore because they have lost all of their luster. Luckily, all of these stores are in very close proximity to each other, so I will take you with me. Let's see how we go. And 3 more razors.
Well, to get another one, that would be better to bring another one in. I can't do it otherwise. Maybe one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jacket, yep.
I also have this one. This one is really just the soles that are a bit, yeah. Is that fixable? I don't have much hope. I've fixed these like 6 times now.
Because it's getting off inside.
Okay, that would be helpful. Okay, sad news is the gold shoe might not be repairable. I might have to go to another leatherworks place, and apparently they can give me some sort of a stripper to strip the paint off and then another type of metallic paint to paint onto the shoe. I will try that. I guess it also depends because there's a lot of the weather that is wearing off, so that is kind of like starting to feel like cloth rather than leather. So we will have to go and check them out another day and see what they advise me to do. I'm literally button heaven. I have no idea where I will find the thing I'm looking for. I will need to ask for help. They're huge, these spaces. I am so shy to film in front of other people when I know that they might be on camera. Anyway, so this didn't work because she had functional buttons, not these. These are like studs. She had the machine to do it, to put like the hooks, but not any actual options. Maybe I have to sew it in, which is fine. I've never sewn into leather before, so I'm a bit, I can do it, that's fine. There is one more cobbler here at the arcade that I will try my hand at to see if they've got any advice on how to deal with the metallic shoes. This feels like I'm going to doctors to get like a second opinion, but hopefully he can help me. So same advice here. I will have to deglaze it, remove it, and then apply another color, but there's never obviously going to be a color match, and there's no saying how quickly it'll come back off. And apparently that's just the unfortunate thing about these types of shoes with the metallic paint. So I guess no action for today. I will think about it and come back. Okay, I am home. Today's agenda of the 3 things I did. The 3 things I was supposed to look after. 2 I have, so clothes are dry cleaning. 2 of the 3 shoes are with the cobbler, the gold ones, unfortunately. Even the second cobbler that I went to said the same thing. It was like, I can't tell you when. It's like, I can't tell you when it will start to peel again because it might happen really soon. It's hard to tell. So that's a bummer. I did also go to Kohl's. I did buy the stuff I needed to buy. This is proving to be a little bit more complicated. The button shop didn't have this type of a button or this type of punch hole thing. I will look online to see if I have any other options. My other alternative is that I just get an actual button and I sew it on. I'm not opposed to doing that. There are some really beautiful buttons I'm sure I can get to do that, but I'm gonna see if I can get one of those punchy things first before I do that. I did also end up going to David Jones and getting myself some earrings. My mum had bought me a watch a long time ago, but it was very similar to something I had. So I got it refunded for a credit note, and I've been wanting to get some Huggies because I don't have any small ones. So I went to David Jones and I picked up these little guys. Small. I like this clasp as well because they don't come off that easily. Like that. I love them, they're pretty. I'm now going to get something to eat. I will tidy up, and then around 5 o'clock I will be going home to the hills with my mum. So I'm excited. I will see you in a second. I have this beautiful bag. It's an overnight bag from a brand called Aroka in India. It's an overnight bag, but it can actually stash a lot. I'm only going for a day, so I'm not taking too many things. But I've just pulled some clothes. It is going to be cold in the hills regardless, but we have a warm day tomorrow, which is very nice. So I'm not going crazy. I don't need too much. I usually tend to just wear a lot of my mom's stuff anyway. Also take some tea to share and the mindful Sudoku for my dad and a book to read. This and my sunnies. So we've got my seeing glasses and my sunnies. Sunnies can go in. Seeing glasses go on. There you go. So that's my bag. I don't require anything else. I will just be taking some of her containers, my water bottle, and that's it. Let's go meet mom. How was my driving?
Very good.
Very good.
Excellent.
Very good.
Oh, that's nice. This is got on one side nothing.
There's different, so that the difficulty increases as you go through the book.
Yeah.
But then it's got different prompts, so it's like as you're doing it, you can stop to like do a reflection. But you like to draw, so you can draw, but you can also do a reflection if you want. Even I have one.
Thank you, Bacha.
How long did it take you to make this?
2 hours.
To keep my hands warm. Anything in whatever you want. Dad, this is serious.
What are you saying?
You can't just put whatever willy-nilly. Oh my... Dad,
Chiara,
I don't think this is how it works.
works with whatever you think it should work. What salt has to be there.
Why aren't you using an actual chili?
No, actually. Who said? Who these people are talking to nowadays? They're telling you to go to actual chili.
Then why did mom tell you there's the chili?
Chili powder. So I've used actual chili, if you notice that.
Okay, I have to believe in it, right? For it to work?
No.
No?
So me to make it work, not you. When you do it yourself, you have to make it work. I do for myself. So you find I'm always happy. When you find you always happy, कोई भी problem liability doesn't matter. This too will go. That's it. Money is not important. Happiness. Come on, sit there.
Sit where?
On a chair.
Why do I have to sit down for this?
You can't record it. This will go into the camera.
What? No, he's burning it in the bathroom. He didn't let me go in with it.
और जिन लोगों को ना बुढ़े लोगों को दर्द वर्द होता है ना वो करने के लिए तो ज्योति कैन डू दैट आल्सो
So I told
It has been a nice long day, ended with family, and now I will wrap up and go to bed. This would have been a very disorienting vlog, so I'm very sorry, but thank you for spending day 2 with me. See ya.